Yo, what's up? Welcome to today's live stream. Today is November 18th, Saturday. And yeah, I'm back for I don't know, I may be here for an hour or two before I head off to some things that I had to do out in the real world today. But yeah, I spent yesterday working on the Slack bot and made a pretty decent amount of progress actually. The pull request is now being created. The PR link is now being shared on Slack. The note, right now it's just a PR, but eventually it will be a note when I merge the PR, which will happen after my streamings. So now I need to do a little bit of clean up, organize some things a little bit, as well as start thinking about a little more about how this is going to be displayed and presented in Slack. So let's go over to my notes from yesterday. Well, not my notes, my task, what do you call those things? My task log. I just realized I wasn't sharing my screen, so I'm gonna have to go back and pretend that I remembered any of what I just said. I forgot everything I said, but here's what we're going to be working on today. I didn't realize I wasn't sharing my screen, so my bad. I'm really hungry all of a sudden. Now I'm thinking about, do I even want to stream? Do I want to just go eat? All right, let's see here. Eventually check for, we don't care about that right now. All right, now we want to go to my issues, which are somewhere. Excuse me. All right, so we're gonna go to GitHub. This project is here. I don't like how many clicks it takes to get to this. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I should get this Slack all stuff done, because this is hard. I like to do things that are hard first because to me, all the other things are really easy. Once all the stuff is in place, it's literally just logic, which is easy for me. But stuff like this is a little bit more of a challenge because it's more opportunities for things to go wrong. Oh wait, this is done. Migrate Pat to GitHub app. Why is this still here? Let's create it as an issue, and then I'm going to assign the PR that fixed that. Create default note template. This has happened too. Create default video. Okay, so this is done right here. So we'll convert this to an issue as well. I wish there was a keyboard shortcut for that. All right, so let's come here, and I want to go to, wait, it took me out of my entire UI. Why is projects outside of my repo? This is weird. Like, whatever. Okay, so man, I forgot what these issues even said. Create default node template, migrate path. Okay, so I did that. I think that's what this was right here. Make GitHub or integrate GitHub. I'm pretty sure if I go to the database types, I think I should have database types in here. No? Interesting. So maybe I didn't do that work here. Maybe it was here. There should be Superbase stuff in here. Oh, I'll search here. There should be some with not a Superbase, I'm sorry, a database. There should be some types in here somewhere. All right, let's look at the integration. If it has settings, okay, we're good. Okay, so this is the one that did it. So we're gonna come here. Oh, it said it fixes 19. The hell was 19? Oh, okay. So what was the PAT? Where did I do that at? Sorry, I'm like, this is what happens when you don't actually pretend, like try to be organized. Stuff like this happens. Announce and enable integrate GitHub. So this must have been it. This has to be it. Database types. Integration credits. Well, that's still okay. I forgot this JSON-B, so it wouldn't be in the database. So let's see where this PAT is coming from. And then maybe we can backtrack to find where it actually is. Or update file. Okay, so this was all right. So damn it. The other PR fixed both. I didn't realize that. So this is also going to fix 20, I guess, or whatever that issue was. I've already forgotten what it is. Is it like 20? Migrate pat to, yeah, this is it. All right, and I'm gonna come here and I want this to close. So unfortunately, because I attached it after the fact, this issue won't automatically get closed. So we're gonna do that. I want to make sure that the PR is in here. So close is completed. All right, cool. Wait, did it not close? Oh, okay. All right, so create a default node template. That's also been done. I think this happened in GitHub here. Let's see. So the way that I would know whether or not I created a template is here. So yeah, that's the template here. Although I'm gonna put this in 18 because 18 was a follow-up to 17. So maybe this is the better place to put all of that. So we'll do cut. And I think this is going to be 23. Let's confirm 23. Yeah. All right, and we'll go on to here and we'll close this issue. Why didn't it pull the PR? So I'll put 18. Make PR central to workflow. This would be 17. All right, I think this, yeah, wait, no, this is the wrong one. Oh, no, that's the right one. It's 17. All right, cool. So we're gonna close that. And for some reason, the other two issues, it didn't associate the PR with it, which I don't understand why, but we're gonna do that. I think if I would have done it ahead of time, it would have automatically did it, but because I refuse to be organized, I now get to waste time doing this. Track relationships with videos and notes. This was done as well. Or is that what's currently being done right here? Enable navigating to videos from notes and vice versa. That's what this is right here. So we'll say this is going to fix What is it, like 24? Or no, it's not 20 something. Oh, it's 20. It's literally 20. Oops. All right, so now we have the work that we were doing yesterday. And I think that this part was working. So this could be a part, let's see what I have to do in this issue. I don't even know if I wrote an issue for this. Yeah, each Devlog should have associated notes, side notes are stored in the GitHub. It's nice to have this relationship expressed more deeply, linking the note to GitHub or more quickly navigating to the video from the note itself. Okay, so this is the part that I need to focus in on today, right now. Eventually we can store stats of it. All right, cool. All right, so here's what's going to happen today. I've now figured out what we're doing. All right, so if we come into our table here, we have the notes table. This is one half of the relationship. Obviously, me as a regular person, I'm not trying to go into this database to do anything. This is just to power other things that I want to, like other workflows that I want to build out. So what I need to do is I want to include a link to the video in the note template. So that's what we're going to do right now. We got to figure out how to do that. And by figure out, it's not that hard, I don't think. Hopefully, maybe. Famous last words. Let's close all this crap. We don't need it all. All right. Shall we get started on some building? Wait a minute. I think this is active stream now. Yeah. Did that last night. All right, so here's all of the logic. It's a lot, to be honest. I kind of want to break this out into functions eventually. Oh gosh. Oh, excuse me. As of right now, I'm not gonna do it yet. Zoom in just a little bit. And we're gonna go to the area of code that I need to edit in order to get the stuff in, like the thing in there. So you'll see here, I am using the AST to do this. And this is where that test that I built the other day comes in handy. So let's go on and stop this. We don't really need it, I don't think, hopefully. We're gonna run our test suite. And we'll pick up one of these specs, which is just one. And I'll move this off to the side because I'm gonna need to use this. I'm using this, whoa, wait, what? What the hell's going on? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna use the thing on the right, my test, to help me develop the thing on the left, and hopefully you'll understand, maybe. So first things first, we're gonna run all the tests just to make sure that it all works. And I'm printing out this thing to the logs, so I want to be able to see that right quick. All right, so this is the AST that this markdown here generates. I think the first thing that I need to do is copy the markdown that we're using in my devlog repo, the one that YT Slackbot is currently installed in. It's kind of weird, but if I can figure it out, I'm sure you all can. So we're gonna go to IML Shepherd, yeah, devlog, here we are. So here is the updated template. Notice that it looks slightly different, but not really. Go ahead and copy all of that and dump it here. And I can also develop my template here. And because it's, I'm seeing my AST, it gives me a lot of insight into what I need to go do in my actual code so that things aren't just jacked up in all kinds of ways. All right, so first off, let's do, it should, wait a minute, what is this, MDAST spec? I don't know why I call this MD, oh, I know why. It's because I'm not using this to actually test anything. I'm using it to develop. All right, so we have our markdown. Let's see what we can do with this AST. All right, so, or expect one, two, why did I even do this? So I expect there to be 1, 2, 3 headings, but I don't need to actually assert that. I'm just going to assert something that I know to be true. So we're going to say expect 1. Oops, that's not a 1, that's a freaking T. To be 1. All right, so this test will always pass. So this should make it very obvious that I don't care about the actual assertion. That's not the point here. Okay. Let's make my workspace a little bit bigger. And what I want to do is I'm going to find this thing here and I want to change it. All right, so there are 2 ways that I can do it. I did this thing right here, so technically I could just do a find and replace, and I'm going to try that too. Right, maybe find and replace is good enough. Maybe I actually do need to use this AST for other things, and I don't need to use it here. And find and replace is sufficient. We're gonna see all of that. All right, so we're gonna go to our AST, and I want to get all of our children, and I am going to do let's do a find first. Is there a find first? Is that a thing? No, I guess not. So we're going to do find. Let's see. Find calls predicate once for each element in an array. It's in the order until it finds one where the predicate returns true. Okay, so this is it. Until it returns. Okay, so it gives me the first, which is all I need. So we're going to go through all of our nodes. And we're going to look to see what their type is. And I'm going to look for the heading. Is it? Oh my gosh. This isn't type. I don't know how I got position out of that. All right, so we're gonna look for heading. So we're gonna find the first heading, and we're gonna assign this to a value, and we'll call this title because this should be the first, right? And let's just set title equal to Yo Mama. And this is not happy because I made it a constant. Or maybe I legit can't write to that. Maybe there's a value in here that I need to write to. You know what? We're going to force this. Yo, mama, data. See, this is wrong. The typings are wrong. I happen to know, right? And when I say I happen to know, we happen to know that the thing that we care about, where is that? Oh, we don't know it yet. Well, I know it. We don't know it yet. We're about to know it now. Let me print this out. Instead of printing out the AST, we're going to print out the title, and we'll see this run here. And you know what? I'm going to take this out of debug mode because it's slow here. Okay, so we get a type, we get the depth, we get the children, we get the position. All right, so let's go here and let's see if we can get the children here. Notice that we can't get to children here. See, that's the issue. This is the problem. Now, I think that this thing right here is going to be a heading or heading data, one of them, probably heading. Now let's see if heading has the, wait, why is this interface heading? But this is a freaking heading. Okay, so on title here, we should get back children now, right? So this is what I was getting at. All right, now in the children, this is the thing that's a little weird because when we look at this object, well, maybe, you know what? You know, this could be a time for me to actually go and read. I've never used MDAST. I haven't even read the instructions or the docs. This could be the case where I just need to go and look at the grammar to see, you know, what can a node be. And up until now, I thought a node can only be a heading or something like that. But now I'm starting to realize that no, it could be also this right here. So I need to convert the children to text. All right, so we're gonna go and do that. And this is where things get weird. I had to do this weird thing right here, and I hate it. I had to do this. Grab the children. And this is an array, or tuple, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, no. It's an array of objects. Okay, so I'm going to get the first child. Easy enough. So we're going to get our children. We're going to do that. And this right here should be as text, because here, you see here, that says text. So I know that that's text. Import that. Okay, so now we have that part. And the only thing that I really want to pull from here is the title. So I could do it this way, right? Like I could do this or not. I should be able to do that, but man, I don't know, maybe not. So now we get to do the game of let's wrap it again. Let's add another layer. Wait, oh, why did that happen? All right, so we want value. That's going to be the title. That's why the title didn't work, because that doesn't exist. Okay, so now that we have our title, this is literally the title, right? So, yeah. So we should see this right here. We should see that. And we do see that, right? So now, I guess I could have did an assertion, but yeah, whatever. All right, so now that we have the title, let's see if we could change that title. So we're gonna say, we're gonna print it out first, and then we're gonna say title equals yo mama. All right, and we should, well, we won't see it. Now we'll see it. We'll see title and hopefully yo mama if it works. Let's rerun this test. I don't think it ran when I updated it mid-run. Yep, look at that. So we get back yo mama. So we are able to change it that way. We also need to change the description, so let's do that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to name these. So we're going to say, like, I don't really care. So it's going to say it gets the title. It gets the title. Or maybe I should say parses out the title, because technically that's what I'm doing. All right, and let's do some more things. I could make this into a test. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna make it into a test. We're gonna say expect title to be I'll just copy it, whatever. It's not that big of a deal to copy it for now. All right, and then we also want to do another expect here. So we're gonna say expect title to be title. This thing right here. And we'll get rid of these right here. Okay, let's create another test. So, parses out and we'll say and replaces description. Parses out and replaces title. All right, I think that's a little bit better. What in the world is up with this right here? What's up with my indentation? Okay, so we're gonna build out an AST. You know what? Maybe yeah, let's do a before all or whatever it's called. Does it happen here? Is it before all here? Yeah, here it is. So we're gonna say before each. Yeah, I I think it's going to be before each. All right, and I'm going to set up some stuff out here. So we're going to build out an AST. So we'll say let AST. We'll just say let it AST, and that should give me back a root, or that should be a root, and that should be a MDAST root. And before each, I'm going to just come here and just put this here. We'll delete that. Okay, so now I don't have to do that second line. And what the hell's up with my formatting? What the fuck? Is it because there isn't a comma? I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, that's it. Let's put a new line here. Make that very clear. All right, so we're gonna grab our description now. So we'll say let description equal, and we're gonna do this weird thing here again. I don't like this, but I don't really have much of a choice. Actually, I'm gonna start off without wrapping first. So we'll find, we're doing that same predicate, and that predicate is headers. And I could, I mean, if I end up using this a lot, I could pull this out because I don't like typing the same thing more than once, or even once. I'm lying. I don't even like typing it once. That's a straight up lie. All right, so we're gonna grab it as a heading, and we're gonna grab our children. And this, maybe I can extract a function that can do this. That can take a heading and then extract out the value of that. So I think we need to get the 0th child, and we need to convert that as text. Wrap again. And we want the value. All right. So the first expect is going to be, I expect the description to be this thing right here. Wait, what? I could have swore I just copied that. I'm going crazy, I guess. All right, so we're gonna expect that to be whatever that is, and then we're gonna change the description. At this point, I know this should work because it's literally the same thing as last time. We'll say something else. All right, or we'll say some other description, make it a little, some other description. Okay. Description. Oh, okay. This is why we do these. This is wrong. I don't want to do find. I can't do find here, unfortunately. We're going to do this right here, and shit, this is the issue here. It is very difficult for me to I'm gonna have to do that same type of cast inside of the find. I don't want to do that. That's weird. We'll figure out another way to do that in a bit. By the way, the thing that's broken is this right here. I was looking at the wrong thing, but thinking about the right thing. All right, so we're gonna expect the description to be something else. Normally I would put these in like a variable so I can have them at the top. And if you're curious what type of testing strategy I'm doing, it's the assert. I'm sorry, not assert. It's the arrange. And then you do the action that you care about. In this case, it's this right here. This is my action. And then the assertions. Now, there was a point in my time, or a point in my life, where I believed that there should only be a single assertion in a test. I move past that. I will assert whatever the hell I want because it's free will. It's free life. I can do what I want. Yo, what's up, casual economist? I'm just not saying you're here. How you doing? I don't really have an agenda today. I try to avoid agendas, to be real. Like, agendas are limiting, in my opinion. But no real agenda. I'm just working on what you see here. All right, so we'll delete this. I was just commenting that out, or commenting that so you all knew how these are being arranged. A lot of this is just happening in my mind, so you gotta keep that in mind. Now, let's think about why this is failing. This find here finds the first heading, when in reality, what I want, it's not even a heading. All right, so what I need to figure out is, what is this type? All right, now here's where the beauty of things come in. All right, this is why I'm doing this. I can come in here. Oh wait, yeah, we'll come in here and we'll log out whatever the AST is. And when I do that, watch what happens. I'm going to be able to go in, see exactly what type this thing is. Where is it? Well, no, I won't. Let's do a little bit of a better job. Let's stringify this. The value that we're going to want to deal with is our AST. We'll pass in all, and we'll format it. So now it should print out all of the properties. Yeah, here we are. All right, so we get our first heading right here. And then we get a paragraph. So that tells you that the first thing we need to look for is a paragraph. So that's how we solve that problem. Easy. So instead of finding n-type heading, we're going to find n-type paragraph, and we're going to convert it to a paragraph. And we're going to grab the children text. All right, so now when we run this, does it still fail? Well, it's hard to know because of the thing, but no, it doesn't still fail. Let's remove the console logging, wherever that's happening, right here. All right, look at that. Parse this out and replace this description. All right, so that's done. Now, why is this important? Well, I'm going to put the link in the description. So at the moment, no, the description is just going to have that link. But in the future, the description is going to have more than that. It's going to have the video description that I put in Ecamm, which may not be the final one, but it will be a description. And then after that, it'll be the links. So now that we know how to do this, we're going to come back over to here and we're going to implement it. How are we going to implement it? I'm literally going to copy it. We've just implemented it. That's the dope thing. All right, so we have our const title, broad title. Oh, you know what? Did I just discover a better pattern for doing this? I think I did. Yeah, I think I just discovered a better pattern for doing this too. Instead of doing this weirdness right here. Okay, give me a second. So we have our first thing is going to be this right here. So we need to start from the beginning. We're gonna take it. So we're gonna grab our title, and all of this can go. I think. No, not all of it can go. Some of it can go. So we're gonna have our title, and then we're gonna set the title. And I guess it's not AST here. What did I call this? Is it MDAST? Template AST? All right. And I think I need to do an import or not. Why is this upset at me? Conversion of type phrasing content to type text may be a mistake. Wait, what? Phrasing content? I have a feeling that these types are not the correct types. Where the hell is text coming in? Or is it even, no, it's not even here. Where the hell? Okay, all right, let's import some types. We're going to just take all of these things from MDAST, which right here. Hey, what did I just do? Why did that? Is something wrong with my copy and pasting? I'm having a lot of issues with things that should be simple. All right, okay, we're good. That's good now. All right, so now we're gonna set the title like so. And this probably should be a function, but whatever. All right, next thing is we're gonna grab our description. And we'll use the right variables. And our description is going to be, for now, it's going to come from the broadcast. Is it snippets description? That right there. But it's going to be more than that, right? So what I'm going to do is put this in an array, like so. And then we're also going to grab our broadcast snippet. Gosh, it's not snippet. What is it? Broadcast. Is it content details? I think it's content details. No, that's not it either. Damn it. All right, so I don't know. And I should know. It's in here. It's in the file somewhere, but I'm too lazy to switch and look. So we're just going to struggle through it. Maybe I'll just type URL in here. No. Damn it. I might have to scroll up. Shit. Close that. I think I store the URL, right? I don't. Oh wow. Ooh, I did not know that. I did not realize I was not. Okay, so we're gonna have to scroll down. So it turns out this is why I had to manually do this. I forgot why I had to do this, but now it's coming back. I had to do it because there is no URL. I had to make it myself, which is dumb. All right, so we have our URL. Let's make it an actual string. All right, and this is upset because this wants a string. We'll get there. So we're gonna put that there, and then we're gonna join it. And what I'm gonna do is throw in new lines. And I want a new line. Why? Well, in Markdown, a new line doesn't actually give you a new line. It's just a new line. All right, so we have this part now. And why is this not the right one? I want to use this. Unterminated string, literal. What? All right. So now we have our description updated. Yeah, we can add the date and all on it. Yeah, but let's just go ahead and add the date. That's what I said I wanted to do. We'll add it now. So we're going to do date.now, or let's put this at the top. So we'll say date or new date, maybe new date. We'll pass in date now function. And I think is it like string or something? I forget what it is. Is it toString? To ISO string, I think. All right, cool. So now we're gonna have the date. We edited the title. We even have a link. Look at that. All these are done. That's done. All right. Cool. So now that this seems okay, let's build this. Stop the test. I think I want to rename this branch because at the moment, if the other PR is still open, it's going to fail. So instead of naming this branch name, maybe I will name this the date. Oh man, I don't know if that's a good idea. We'll deal with that later. Well, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. All right. Let's test this out by first going over to GitHub and deleting anything that may be in my devlog, like any PR right here. So because the branch name is the same, it's gonna fail. That's what I was getting at, where it's like I should probably not use the same branch name and use something that's uniquely generated. All right, now we're going to run pause. Oh man, they keep. All right, so we're gonna get the active stream. What is this? Why? I don't care about that. We also don't care about that right now. Only thing we really care about is what we're gonna see here, as well as here. All right, get the active stream. All right, compiling. Wait, is Slack even open? I don't even have Slack open. I'm like, wait a minute, is this even working? Let's see, is dev testing, Slack dev testing. What's today? 2018-11. No, wait, is today the 18th? Yeah, okay, I guess yeah, it worked, I guess. Let's go to, wait a minute. YouTube Stream Manager, notes for the, oh, I see what's happening. What's this name? Slack is unfurling these URLs. I was like, wait, what? Why is this here? All right, we're good. So let's go to the PR. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I forgot to pass that value in. Like, I just did all this work. I wonder if I just forgot to pass it back. Let me see. Description. It would seem as if this right here isn't changing the AST like I had expected. I don't think there should be an issue with this being a const because this is just a reference. So the reference will never change. I'm just changing properties on it. I think I'm gonna have to step through this. Let's throw a breakpoint on line 77. And gonna go and delete the thing. Yeah, that's it. Wait, Devlog 11. Yeah, this is it. All right, and we'll also delete. Wait, did I already close this? Wait, was I not looking at the right plea? Okay, all right. I was about to say I was looking at the wrong pull request. Okay. All right. So let's delete this or close this and delete. And now we can rerun this. Well, no, we can't. Not yet. Not yet. We're not there yet. We're gonna open up a debug session. All right, cool. So we should see, if we look at this template AST, well, let's just pull it out into the debug console and let's pull that out. Template completion on here is trash. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Cool. We get our children, and then what did we just do? We just edited our first heading. That's what this is. And then, all right, sure, we get the type. It's not giving me. Oh wait, I'm tripping. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I want to look at children. type title. It didn't change it. So title does equal this. Why is it that, oh, you know what? I think all right. I think I know what's going on, maybe, potentially. Instead of looking at just this node, because the node is changed. The node has changed. Oh. Give me a second. All right, let's try this. So we're going to say, because this thing right here is text, what I'm going to try to do is let's go to our template AST, and then our children. Well, no, this isn't going to work. That's not going to work. Never mind. So I got to figure out how to make this writable. How do I mutate this? So I even brought up the docs and proceeded to not even look at them again for MDAST. All right, so let's see, mutations. That's what I want. We need something to help me perform mutations. Okay, well, maybe not there. Are there any things here? We have list, metadata, assert, builder with composable functions. This may be what I want. Let's open this in a new tab. Make a tree compact, find definition nodes, parse it, replace text. Pass it. But yeah, this would have worked as well. Flatten, transform a tree, build MDST. Nope. Parse markdown, parse serialize, nope. Parse and serialize CFM. This is all GitHub flavor markdown stuff, so we'll just move past that. We have heading ranges. Prevent those from being seen by transformers. I don't think I need to worry about that. Serialize, MDX. Okay, so I'm going to assume that the one that I linked or that I opened a new tab to is likely the one that I want. Let's see. They're using unify, use stringify. Bullet is okay. They're defining what these things are. Okay. All right. Processor stringify, heading, paragraph. So my question would be, could I take the root? Because let me see here. Let's look what the root is. So the root, if I grab all of the children, which is just an array, what I should be able to do is spread the children. And what I mean by that is like take children, like so. I should be able to just do children or not. Wait, why did that not work? Is this actual code completion, or is this just who's giving me this suggestion? Is this, I don't understand why like it's as if it doesn't know the type. That's what it feels like. Is that it doesn't even know the type of the data structure that I'm working with. Template AST. All right, fine. I guess it's not available. Oh, I know why. It's because I'm no longer debugging. That would explain a lot. That explains it. All right, how do I get this? Okay. Oh, here we are. MDAST builder. There we go. And I'm gonna also look for mutation, MDAST mutations. Maybe there's a library that lets me mutate things easily. MDAST mutations. Of course, man. Does anybody else notice that Google search is trash? Like, like what is this? None of this is anything. Okay, so Google supposedly knows a lot about the people who perform searches on their website. I am going to go out on a limb and say Google is retarded if they do not realize that I am a technical person. My search history for the past fucking 20 years has been technical, and then they think that this is the MDAST that I want. Interesting. Very interesting. And that's even the first result. It's like, yeah, oh yeah, we have this thing called MDAST that you've been searching for the past few weeks, and we're gonna present you with some malaria bullshit. Okay, fine. Maybe if I say functions, maybe it'll give me only code. Maybe. Util definitions. What does this do? Or, okay. Unless you find definitions. That's, okay, I don't need to do that. So I'm maybe just gonna go out on a limb and just say that maybe there isn't a thing where you can mutate the MDAC thing. How do I mutate MDAST? No mutations. Okay. I guess I'm not understanding why I can't change the value of a thing. Okay, I think I know what the issue is. Wait a minute. No, don't do that. I hate when these tools try to help me by changing my code and doing shit that I didn't tell it to do, and then I have to go and fix it. And it's like I didn't ask it to do that, but you know, fine. Maybe this is the new world we're living in. I'm gonna put a breakpoint here, or not a breakpoint, but you know, one of those things. And we're gonna set the description to be equal to that. All right, file name. We don't have a title. We don't need to do this anymore, I guess. Well, technically we do, but it's the broadcast title. This right here. So I'm just gonna change that to that and change that to that. And this title is also Which title is that? I think this should be file name. Actually, what is the second? The second is title. Okay. Fine. We'll just do that. I'll figure something else out. I don't like this at the moment, but you know, what can I do? All right, now we go back to Devlog and delete the PR. We'll close this and delete it. Now let's run it again. Let's see if we get back the result that I expect. Does the template AST, does it have the value now? It should. Heading, children. Yep, there we are. Look at that. We're good. Let's go ahead and finish that up. All right, we get back the message. We get the link. Look at that. We now have the title, date, a description, which I'll figure, we'll figure that out. This technically is the video description, but we'll get around to it. And then my task and then my notes. I think this is, I'm probably gonna put the description down, beneath my task or something. I don't know. I'm gonna move them, but yeah, this is progress. This is good. Let's go on to desktop and do a commit. All right, yeah. So look at that. Literally 59 minutes in, within an hour, I've gotten something. Wait, whoa. Oh, okay. I'm tripping. Yeah, I've gotten something done. This is nice. And because it's 10:39, I haven't took my dog out. I'm gonna go do that and go ahead and get a start on my day. There's no one here, so I don't feel bad for leaving. Yeah, if you come and watch the VOD, if you have questions, feel free to drop a comment, but I'm out. Peace.